Steve from the Milk Boys, I'm on fire right now, man. I've been fucking bailing people out, winning. I ain't gonna lie. I went on like a little cold streak here a couple months ago and got my fucking head kicked in. So it's comeback time, baby. It's time to have a great fucking summer. I've been bailing people out. Steve will do it. Was down 140,000 one night. I got him out. He was down 80,000 another night. I got him out. I love him. He's like my nephew. I love that kid. And I'm literally laying on the couch, minding my fucking business on a Sunday night, about to watch a movie. He starts blowing me up on FaceTime. And he's drunk. So I'm like, Steve, go home, sign your marker, go home. We'll knock this thing out this week. I'm going in another 50,000. I said, oh my God. I'm on my way.
Interview prep, baby.
Pass the torch, man. Keeps getting better.
What's up, big man?
What's up, brother?
What's up, bro? How are we?
I am awesome. How are you?
I'm good. You buzzing around doing media tonight or what?
Yeah, I'm just doing you guys in Barstool. That's it.
There you go. There you go. Well, I'm happy to have you on for the third annual Morning Blitz IG, well, not IG Live this time, but draft party. So thanks for joining, man. I know you don't have a ton of time.
Pleasure.
But first, before we're diving into the Pats, which I'm not optimistic about this year, but before diving, I just want to say thank you again for UFC 287. Like, that was so special. Philip had the time of his life. Like, him meeting you just made the trip. So thank you again for that. That was
absolute pleasure, man. Absolutely. I love meeting people like that and doing great things for people who do great things for other people. So
you said it best. What goes around comes around. And hey, you said it in our interview when I was in Vegas 2 years ago. You said there's nothing like a live event in the UFC. That was my second live event. I've never been that close, and holy shit, that was fucking epic. Like, it was epic from prelims to the main card. It was so epic.
Right, it was very cool. The Trump walk-in was unbelievable.
Yeah,
The whole thing was badass. I agree. When you come to it's hard to explain to people. I know you've seen it on TV. It's great. It's this and that. But it is the most exciting live event in all of sports.
All of sports. Yeah, from being a Boston guy, right? The Font KO was awesome to see. Jorge's last fight, awesome to see. And then the main event was just spectacular. So thank you again. Philip had a time of his life. So
pleasure, man. Good. I'm glad him and his wife had fun.
Yeah, they
makes me happy.
And shaking Trump's hand, Mike Tyson's hand, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so now for another fun live event sport, but football. So you're obviously a Boston guy, New England through and through. I'm not optimistic about the Pats this year, but how are you feeling?
How come? Why aren't you optimistic? Tell me why. Tell me what your thoughts are.
Well, I mean, right now, Mac Jones, in my opinion, is not the guy. Like, he's not the guy. So, I mean, at the helm, quarterback position, I'm not too confident. He had a great rookie season, but, like, I will say the coaching staff kind of screwed him last year when they didn't have an offensive coordinator and they had Patricia, defensive guy, calling the plays. But I'm not a Mac Jones guy. How about you?
Yeah, no, I like Mac Jones. I like him. And I also think, listen, you got to give the kid a shot. He said, here's the problem with New England. The problem with New England is if you don't come out the gates and start winning fucking Super Bowls, everybody starts shitting on you immediately. You got to give the kid a chance to settle in. And you're right. They had some coaching issues that they need to clean up. And more importantly, the AFC East is going to be the most competitive division in the NFL this season. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to go up against Josh Allen in Buffalo. Now you got Aaron Rodgers over at the Jets. An incredible Miami offense. So it's gonna be a rough year. But one of the things that you got to remember is that Belichick is always good at dominating time of possession. With their running backs and his system of playing football. And he's always really good at finding talent that isn't necessarily the top picks, but he's good at finding guys you never heard of who end up becoming superstars. Then when they leave New England, they end up, commanding tons of money when they go somewhere else.
I think that's a fair take. I think you're right putting me in the category of that, like, asshole Patriots fan who judges too hard. So I mean, it's fair. I know you're a gambling man. So the Vegas line right now is 7.5 wins on the season. They play 17 games, up a game the last 2 years. But are you taking that over 7.5?
Over.
Over.
Definitely taking the over, yeah.
The division, though, you said it, Rodgers.
I know it. I agree. Listen, even though as badass as Buffalo is, and I've been a Buffalo hater my entire life. I hate Buffalo, right? But I love Josh Allen, man. That kid is a stud. You couldn't ask for a better quarterback. That guy single-handedly goes out and wins games. And then Diggs, you got him and Diggs. It just, it's making it hard for me to hate Buffalo, and I hate Buffalo. But Buffalo's always tough for us to play every season, no matter what. Even when we had Brady and we had all the good guys there, Buffalo's always tough. And what's weird is even when Miami sucks, Miami's always been tough for us too. So it's not like this is new that there's tough teams inside the AFC East. It's been the case for a long time, so we're just going to have to go in there and do what we always do. Every year, all my buddies who are Buffalo fans, this is our season. See you later, Buffalo. But I do respect Allen and Diggs.
I'm with you. I respect Allen and Diggs, but I just loved seeing the Bills getting their hearts just ripped out of their chest in the playoff. There's nothing like that. But
that's so true.
AFC is going to be a damn gauntlet. All right, so I know you're in Vegas now. You're a native. You got some inside scoop. And what the hell happened with Brady going to Vegas? I thought it was a done deal. Do you have any insight there, Scheffner?
Yeah. No, it looked like it was going to be a done deal, and it just didn't happen. And Brady was pissed. I was pissed. But I don't know. It would have been good. Listen, he went to the Bucs. He won another Super Bowl. It would have been awesome to have him in Vegas. It would have been so big for Vegas, so big. But it didn't work out. It is what it is.
He retired the GOAT, so it's all right. He's doing just fine.
Exactly.
But yeah, all right. So you're high on the Pats. I'm not high on the Pats. I think the draft that's happening as we're recording right now, they haven't picked yet. I think they're going to do what they always do and trade down. Do you agree with that?
They got the number 14 pick right now, right?
Yeah, they're 14 right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they need an edge rush. You need guys that are going to be able to get to Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
They're gonna need obviously an offensive line. They need guys that can protect Mac Jones and give him time to release that ball. Because he's still a rookie. He's still young, still getting his game dialed in. I'm a believer in Mac Jones. I think that Mac Jones is going to be our guy. I'm the opposite of you.
Okay.
I do think that this kid's going to be good. Listen, what we all have to understand as New England fans is we have had the greatest football player to ever live as the quarterback, for our team for 20 years. And now everybody, Mac Jones and whoever comes after Mac Jones is always going to be compared to Brady. He's a once-in-a-lifetime player. You're not going to get another Brady while we're alive. There's not going to be another Brady while we are living on this earth. And you're way younger than me. You're not going to get it either. So
I understand that, yeah, and I hope you're right. I hope you are right. I hope Mac Jones turns out to be fantastic and he is our guy. But time will tell.
We need edge rush. We need corners. We need an offensive line. So I don't know. We'll see. I think that the first pick, knowing Belichick and the way that he thinks, he's going to be looking for defensive guys. Try to beef up the offensive line for Mac Jones. Going to try to find guys that can get the guys like Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers. And again, I'm no fucking football expert. This is just – I did pick Mac Jones, though, last year that I thought he was going to be the guy that the Patriots picked. But
on Instagram
this
Live,
is just – I'm just going off basic Belichick common sense here.
Fair enough.
The way that the guy coaches and the way that he thinks.
I hope you're right.
And you might be right. Maybe they do trade down. You might be right. I think they're going to take the number 14 pick and they're going to try to get a good defensive player.
I hope you're right. We need that. We need that bad. We need to get back to our roots. That's what dynasty in the early 2000s was built on. So I would like to see a defensive stud come through the door in New England.
I agree.
Do you have any type of relationship with Belichick? Have you ever been in touch with him?
You know what's funny? So all the years that I've been a big Patriots fan, and my friendship with Kraft, my friendship with Brady and Gronk and some of the other players, I had never met Belichick until he came out to the UFC headquarters recently. And, you know, you have this, you have this perception of what Belichick's going to be like. He was the exact opposite of what I expected. He was fun. He was funny, you know, very engaging, talked a lot, you know, asked a lot of questions about UFC, and I had an absolute blast with Belichick. So it was good to finally meet him. I liked him very much. He's a good guy. And, yeah, so we just recently met each other and got to talk.
I feel like he's a big teddy bear.
Yeah, listen, he's a nice guy. He's a hard-ass, hard-nosed football coach. That's why, you know, when everybody always asks me, so who was it? Was it Brady? Was it Belichick? Was it Gronk? You know, it's all of them, including Kraft. It was the entire puzzle is what made the Patriots dynasty over the last however many years and what made us great. You needed all those people that played. So, you know, some of the guys on defense that played for us, some of the, you know, the Gronks, the Edelmans, the Amendolas, you know, all those guys were all pieces to this puzzle. And more importantly, Kraft. Yeah. Kraft is an incredible owner, and people love playing for him. People love working for him. He's a good human being, and he treats everybody with respect and kindness. And, you know, he's one of the best owners of all time in the NFL, in my humble opinion.
I agree with you. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm watching the draft right now, and Goodell's up there all the time. Another guy. Have you? Because obviously you run a sports league, and he runs a sports league. Have you been in touch with him often?
No, we've never met, and people like to shit on him all the time, and you know he's not liked very much. But you know, people always say to me, "Oh, you've done so good with the UFC. What advice would you give Goodell?" None. The NFL goes like this, okay? Every year they keep signing new big deals. They keep, you know. The NFL doesn't need a fucking ounce of advice from me, and neither does Goodell. You know, the business continues to thrive and grow, and everybody loves fucking football. And yeah, I've never met him though. Never met Goodell.
That's interesting. Yeah, I figured you would have crossed paths.
We've been on calls together before, obviously during COVID, when President Trump put together the task force. I was on it, but that's it.
And UFC, number one sport to come back during COVID. Fucking right.
Boom.
Take some notes, people. Take some notes, Goodell. No, the whole fire Goodell that Barstool started, I don't buy it. So, yeah, I think he's a good dude, and he's going to get his contract re-signed for millions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't know him personally, whether he's a good dude or not a good dude, but I think he's a good commissioner, you know. Yep. You know, Portnoy hates him, and, you know, I'm sure he hates Portnoy, and I've had those type of relationships with media people, too, so I get it. But as far as him running the business, let me tell you what, the NFL is doing just fucking fine.
Yeah, they are. So speaking of Barstool and Portnoy, what show are you going to tonight? What do you got to do for Barstool?
What show am I doing for Barstool tonight?
It's like the Pardon My Take one. With
Pardon
Portnoy.
My Take?
Yeah, with Portnoy. Portnoy will talk shit to me. He will say that I'm a fucking traitor to the Patriots because I tried to bring Tom Brady to fucking Las Vegas, and, you know, all this other fucking shit that he likes to start shit. That's what he likes.
That's the name of his game for sure.
100%. Starting shit, talking shit.
He does it well. Well, all right. A few more questions. So, Celtics, Bruins, they're hot right now. It's playoff season in Boston. Again, we had our interview last year, kind of similar time. They were in the playoffs. Boston was buzzing. But are you coming to Boston for a Bruins or Celtics game?
So, I thought they were going to fucking close it out the other night against Atlanta. I thought that was a fucking wrap. I literally had to go to an employee dinner. They were up 12 with 3 minutes left of the game. I'm like, we got this. I could drive. My phone starts going crazy. I'm waiting for them to win. And then my next game that I'm going to, I'm going to be in Philly. I want to go to Philly. I'm going to wear my Patriots shit. Me and my son are going to go. And what I love about Philly is the minute I walk in there, they're going to start, you fucking got some balls wearing that in here. UFC sucks. fuck you, and all gonna be yelling at me. There's nothing better than going to a Celtics-Philly game in Philly. Michael Rubin, who I love, me and Michael Rubin will be talking shit to each other too, and and there's nothing better. Please let me walk out of Philly with a win. I'm gonna go to one game in the playoffs. I'm gonna go to the Philly game, and if we win that night, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I know you have thick skin, but make sure you bring it that night because you're gonna get.
They're gonna be. Oh yeah. Oh, I already thought of other shit. I know shit they're gonna say to me about going to Philly now.
Yeah.
Trust me, I already know it, but I love it. The Philly fans are so fucking fun, and even the people that will be sitting around me that are Philly fans will all be going. Some of the funnest games I've ever gone to were in Philly. I love that. I love shit talking. I love the whole ball busting between men. I love everything about what Philly's gonna give me when I get there.
Yep, agreed. Those fans are not going to be asking for your picture. They're just going to be cussing at you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Which is good.
Because I'm going in fucking geared up. I ain't going there wearing this fucking thing. I'm going in there geared up, and I'm ready for whatever they're going to throw at me.
Get that Tatum jersey on.
I mean, verbally, I hope they're not going to throw shit at me physically.
They might.
But that might happen too.
Just gear up, Dana.
Yeah, I'm walking in there with the fucking green and white, buddy.
Yep. Right now, as we're recording, it's almost halftime, and they're tied. So, I mean, there might be a Game 7 in Boston on Saturday. You should come to
tied
Boston.
at halftime right now.
Yeah. You got to get to Boston for Game 7 and get the fucking Boston.
Hey, I just forgot, but tell Nicole to put that on in the bar.
Yeah. Throw that thing on. I got to make it back out to UFC headquarters, and this is how I'll wrap up and let you get on your merry way. But got to get back out to UFC headquarters. I need to see another fight because I got the bug, man. That
anytime, brother. Anytime.
That Miami event it had me, and I'm hooked now. So I'd love to get back out to UFC and.
Hey, International Fight Week, pop out there for that one.
Ooh,
International Fight Week's fun, man. All week there's something UFC going on all over Vegas. You know what I mean? All kinds of parties and signings and fun shit. You should do that.
Yep. All right, and then the gambling trips with I see Taylor Lewan. You got Aiden Ross on there. That looks damn fun. You rolling hot right now?
Steve from the Milk Boys, I'm on fire right now, man. I've been fucking bailing people out, winning. I ain't gonna lie. I went on a little cold streak here a couple months ago and got my fucking head kicked in. So it's comeback time, baby. It's time to have a great fucking summer. I've been bailing people out. Steve will do it. Was down 140,000 one night. I got him out. He was down 80,000 another night. I got him out. I love him. He's like my nephew. I love that kid. And I'm literally laying on the couch, minding my fucking business on a Sunday night, about to watch a movie. He starts blowing me up on FaceTime. And he's drunk. So I'm like, Steve, go home, sign your marker, go home. We'll knock this thing out this week. I'm going in another 50,000. I said, oh, my God. I'm on my way. So
what do you do? You put down the bet for him and you bail him out that way until he gets hot again?
Yeah, so what I do is I'll come up, we both start playing together. Everything I win, I give to him. And we start knocking out his markers. And, we got him out. Listen, the most he's allowed to bet at Red Rock, we play at Red Rock. I have my own private room up there. It's fucking badass. It's next level. So he's only allowed to bet 10,000 a hand. So to come out 140,000 at 10,000 a hand is fucking insane.
That's a cold streak.
Yeah. But it's a hot streak to get him out. I mean, you have to go. You have to fucking win some serious fucking hands to get out of 140,000 at 10 a hand.
Is your limit also 10K or you got a little boost?
Mine's 30 up there. They won't give me what I want to play up at Red Rock. They don't give me very few places in town will give me what I want.
I love to see it. And the Super Bowl in 2024 is in Vegas. I'm sure you know that. But that's an event that we got to make it out for and hit the blackjack tables too as well.
I'm in, man. Well, just to let you know, Power Slap, my next Power Slap event is May 24th. And that's where I'm doing all these different promotions with. I got one with Steve, we'll do it. I got one with Taylor, where we're going to bring guys out and gamble. Doing one with the Nelk Boys, doing one with Nina Drama, and Aiden Ross. I mean, all these different
Morning
kids.
Blitz too, right? You got one with the morning blitz?
I'll do it if you guys want to do it. You guys want to come out to the Power Slap May 24th in Vegas at the Power Slap Arena here in Las Vegas. You let me know, and I'll do a promotion with you guys.
I'm down. I'll talk to Lene right after this because I'm down
Yep.
to watching Power Slap and gamble on.
Talk to the queen of PR. She will get you dialed in, and
She's the
we'll figure
goat.
something out.
You have a winner right there. So Dana, thank you as always for your time, man. You are the freaking best. Thank you for UFC 287. That was a trip of a lifetime. Philip had the ball. If you haven't watched that vlog, go check it out. It's pretty incredible. And anyone
I
listening,
did. No, I've watched all the stuff that you guys put up. I saw the newspaper article and all that stuff. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the love, and you guys are always great to me. Thank you.
Of course, man, you're great to us. So maybe I'll see you out in Power Slap in Vegas, and we'll see what the Pats do. I'll DM you on Facebook if I'm happy or sad with the pick, or not Facebook, on Instagram. Happy or sad with the pick, and we'll see what happens this season.
Well, remember what I told you about going to a live UFC event? Wait
Yep.
till you see a live Power Slap event. I'm telling you, man, you got to do it.
The reactions, dude, I just can't imagine.
I'm telling you, it's a fucking party, man. We have the Happy Dad room in the back. Everybody's partying, everybody's having a good time, and trust me, you got to come out and check one of these out.
Last question, I promise. Were you pumped with the ratings in season 1?
I'm pumped with everything. Are you fucking kidding me? Do we have the where's that stat sheet on the slap? Is it over? I think I had her pull it out of here. Was that it?
I mean, your team is just the best at promoting events.
This is the one. Yeah. So let me throw some shit at you.
Here you go.
Let's start with TikTok. On TikTok, #1 owned views across marquee sports leading, exceeding 813 million views in 75 posts. We destroyed everybody. The NFL, Major League Baseball. Let me put it this way. Our average post is 693,000 views. We're number
trying to do
one
the math. Yeah.
across all sports. Number 2 is the NBA at 70,000 views. That's how fucking far ahead of everybody else we are, right? Across all sport leagues.
It's because the slap and the reaction is just so quick, and that's what social media is these days, is that quick short form shit, and that's just exactly what it's built for.
Think about this. It's been around for 3 months, right? It's been around for 3 months, and we're number 1 across all the platforms on social media. YouTube, we're the number 1 short ever in sports, ever, right? And on one of our stats, I can't remember which one it is, but if you combined all of them together, including, UFC, Formula 1, NBA, NHL, WWE, except all of them combined don't beat us.
It's nuts.
Right?
You know
Yeah.
what Power Slap needs? You know what Power Slap needs, and you guys do it really well with Embedded in the UFC, like those deeper stories on the fighters,
coming.
right?
It's coming. We've got a team that are going to be doing those now. I just did a 2-year deal for Slap.
You got it dialed, man. You got it
Trust
dialed.
me.
You
Yeah.
know, you've been around.
Let me tell all the people that are watching this. When you see the stories that come out on Power Slap, right, that the media does, don't believe anything you fucking read. These guys are liars. They're fucking liars, and they all have an agenda, and they know absolutely nothing about what's really going on.
Yep.
So, if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know. Now you know. Well, Dana White, again, pleasure is always mine. Thank you so much for coming on. Tune into Power Slap. I'm coming out to Vegas on the 24th, and we're going to have a party, and we're going to gamble on some blackjack as well.
Go Celts, go Pats. I'll see you later, buddy.
Go South, go Pats. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoyed the content. There's plenty more Pass the Torch episodes, along with other podcasts we got going on and video series we do. So subscribe, and we'll see you later.